Look at this. In Helen's backyard. What is that, Helen?
Oh, that's a lily that has been blooming a few days. Got a real good smell.
Right in the backyard, huh?
Yes, looking right into my kitchen. So when I wash the dishes, I see this beautiful lily.
Oh, that's interesting. So you have a shady garden paradise back here.
Yes, I do. And I have a moose over here.
A moose?
Yeah, there's a moose.
Is that a Texas moose
Not
or
a mouse, but
Pennsylvania moose?
A moose.
Oh, that's the moose you put on your hair, right?
Patio. No.
Oh, is that your hair on the moose?
No, that's one of those hydrangeas blooms left over from the winter.
What about those other flowers down over here?
Yes, they're beautiful. Those you need to water.
There's the blue ones, and there's the, what color are those there?
Kind of an unusual pink and a kind of purple pink. And then there's some.
They got some all the way down there to the road, too.
There's some green because they have not gotten their color yet. They're kind of a pale green, and then the color begins to show up.
Well, you're quite a flower woman, aren't you?
Well, the flowers kind of volunteer. The hydrangea just seem to bloom.
They're just God-given, huh?
Yes. Yes, they are.
And what's that red, white, and blue flower up there?
The red, white, and blue. Like a star-spangled
Yeah.
bloom. Yeah.
But that is pretty interesting. What were you going to say?
Yeah, you can walk in up there if you want to and see some really big trees.
Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid of getting stung by bees.
No, there's no.
Were these more weeds over here, or are these the deranged flowers you were talking about?
No, these are the hydrangea.
Hydrangea.
And see how it is kind of green before it turns color? This is a guinea feather pagoda these here with these spotted leaves. That's a house plant. That's probably from my mother, so that plant might be, I don't know, 50 years.
50 years old?
Well, from a plant, you know.
Oh, yeah. There's some more by the end here, by the road.
Right by the gate.
Well, we'll put this on YouTube and have people look at these flowers.
This is the rain lilies that my sister sent to me. And that bloomed. It gets a pink bloom.
Oh, it bloomed already, huh?
Yes, it had one bloom. She just sent those bulbs to me this year.
Well, we got a lot of plants in such a small area here. And those are some more of those over there, huh? One lily.
This is kind of my Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden in your backyard, huh?
That's right, yeah.
With no serpents, no sin, it's all gone.
Amen. Righteousness and peace.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, it's definitely is peaceful here.
Yes, it is.
And this big old tree here, boy, that thing is something else.
It's a big elm, like my parents had 5 of them by their property.
That big?
They were large. Now, I don't think they were quite that large, but they were big ones. And they got that elm blight. And they lost every one of them to the elm blight.
And that thing is huge.
It is huge, that it is.
That's the fattest tree I've seen in a long time.
It's getting bigger all the time.
Yeah.
These things over my road, which is a big problem. I have it trimmed, you know, but which only makes it grow more
Yeah.
when you trim, you know. And
So the Garden of Eden is in Pottstown, huh?
yeah, this is
It's not in the Middle East.
right. This is the garden of Eden in Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
This is my protection bush, yeah.
Protection bush, huh?
Yeah. That's the picky bush.
That's not your George Bush, is it?
George Bush?
Yeah. It's not George Bush, is it?
What's George Bush?
You know who George Bush was.
Oh, George.
What are those prickly things on there?
Oh yeah, those are picky. That's a barberry.
Oh, yeah?
It'll get red berries in the fall. That's very picky. He's a volunteer to be my protection bush.
Yeah.
And this is a red maypole that is more red at times than at other times. And it started from a little one. I just had it was a volunteer. It grew up and I planted it and it grew there. Well, I transplanted. I had it in the other along the sidewalk there and moved it over here.
Well, all the flowers are given by God. It's all God given, right?
Amen. Yes, they are. God's beautiful flowers and plants and ivy that's green all year round.
Poison ivy?
No, poison ivy isn't green year round. But English ivy is.
Oh, really?
And this over here is like a maple ivy. That gets really beautiful, when it changes color in the fall.
Well, thank you for welcoming us to your Garden of Eden today.
Yes, well, I'm glad you could come.
People thought it was done away with, but it still exists. In its original form.